Hi guys, it's Amy and this is my channel P.S I Love Books, and today I thought I would do the Meet the Booktuber tag just so that you guys can get to know me a little bit more and we can have a little bit more of a chat. I think it's so... I love it, like Lauren from Lauren and the Books, when she does all of like the vlogs with David and Minnie and their little home, and I love seeing what they get up to outside of Booktube and getting to know them, so I really feel like a little community and all the people I'm meeting and learning about them. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one. I saw Harriet Rosie doing this tag about a week ago or so, and I know she's been on Booktube for a long time, but it was really nice to again get to know her and a little bit more about her own life in real life. So I thought I would steal the tag. So I've got the questions here on my phone. So let's just jump right in. Question 1. Please give your name, age and location. Okay, so my name is Amy. I am 32 years old. So old. And I live in the West Midlands. So I live sort of in between Birmingham and Wolverhampton. The actual area that I live in is known as the Black Country. I don't know if anyone will know that, but I was born and raised in West Bromwich. That's where I'm from. That's where I live. Question 2, do you have any siblings? And if so, where do you come in the sibling order? So I've got one brother. He's younger than me and he's going to be 30 next month. So he's just sort of 18 months, 2 years younger than me. His name's Joseph. And he lives with his partner and their animals and works very hard, and I'm very, very proud of him. Question 3, what do you do for work or uni? Little secret, I never went to university. I never even went to college. So I did my GCSEs, did pretty well, really enjoyed it. Didn't fancy going on, it just wasn't for me. I'd had enough, so I've worked since then, and I work in housing. So I work for a local housing association. I manage a patch of properties and just help people to maintain tenancies with us. So deal with anything from rent arrears or antisocial behaviour issues that they might have, or just problems that are affecting their living circumstances, and see if there's anything that I can do to make those things better for them. My job is hard work, can be stressful, but I love it. I'm so lucky. I've been in housing for over 10 years now, and I've been with the association that I'm with for almost 3 years. Love working there. I get to work from home sometimes, which is just wonderful. My team's great. So yeah, I'm very lucky, and that's what I do. That's what I've always done, really, just in housing and helping people. I try. Question 4. Do you have any children? No. I've never wanted children. Please don't attack me in the comments. It's just something that's never happened for me, and something that I've never really planned for. And like my nan especially is always said, you'll change your mind when you get older. When you hit your 30s, you'll change your mind. Nope. Still don't want them. Think they're great. Just don't want any. They're too scary for me. Question 5, do I have any pets? Yes. So I have, as you all may well know, Archie. Full title, Archibald the Great. He was 6 months old on the 22nd of July. He came into my life at the end of March this year, and he's just been so wonderful. My family have always had dogs. Mum and Dad have still got a border terrier called Zipper, who is 14 now, so she's getting on, bless her. And Archie definitely keeps her on her toes. But yes, so I've got Archie at the moment. He's just wonderful and I love him, and he's so naughty and so mischievous, but he's just too cute to stay angry with, so I love him and he's like my best friend. I don't care. Question 6, can you drive? Yes, I do drive. I drive a lot for work actually as well, so I'm really lucky that I drive and I've got a car that I'm really happy with. Tip for anyone out there who suffers with depression or anxiety, because I do. I purchased a new car last year, not like brand new, who has money for that, but I got a new car last year and it is automatic, and do you know, it is one of the best things I have ever done in my entire life. It takes away so much stress when you're driving, just to be able to sit there and just not relax, obviously still pay attention, but just know that you haven't got to do anything really, and you can just sort of sit and just enjoy the ride. So yes, I drive. My car's called Ryan and I love him dearly. Question number 7, what is or was your favourite subject at school? So I left school in 2003, so like 16 years ago, which is a long time ago. Told you I was old. And I didn't go to college or university, as I said. And my favourite subject at school was dance. So I did dance GCSE, and that's how me and my best friend sort of met at school, through dance class. She's still my best friend now and I love her very much. And we would put on shows and we would go to the theatre a lot, and we still teach dance sometimes now, some people if they ask us, but I absolutely loved dance at school. I wasn't having a great time at high school. I got into a high school that was completely different to my primary school, and all my friends from primary school had gone to a different school. So when I started at the new big school, I was very scared, and it wasn't a very nice time for the first couple of years. And then I found dance and it just changed everything, and I met all my friends and I had so many great experiences and saw some wonderful shows and did lots of performances all over the country, which was just wonderful. And even now I miss dance. It was by far my favourite subject. Question number 8, what is your favourite colour? This is the question that I've been thinking most about. I don't know if I have a favourite colour as such. However, this year I have been loving yellow, but like, you know, like the mustard yellow. So if you can see like my throw and my cushion, so just like pops of yellow here and there. And I've got a lot of like yellow clothes and some lovely yellow earrings, things like that. So I've just been really loving yellow, and orange, like really bright, you know, sort of sunset but bright colours. So I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, yellow with a dash of orange. That's allowed. My favourite smell is probably, you know, like the holiday smell. So like the coconutty suntan lotion smell that you get, because it just always makes me think of holidays and blue skies and lying by the pool with a good book and just relaxing and eating all the wonderful food and seeing all the new places. And oh yeah, that smell, because it just takes me there and I just love it. And the last question, question 10, what is your favourite book or top 3? So, as you may have guessed, because of the title of my channel, the name of my channel, P.S. I Love Books, my favourite book of all time ever has to be P.S. I Love You by Cecelia Ahern. Oh my gosh. First of all, the cover. We don't love film covers. However, this is the book that I read the first time I ever read P.S. I Love You. So it holds a very special place in my heart. Also, Gerard Butler. Yes, please. So I don't mind. But this book is so wonderful. I remember reading it and I got in trouble at work, my old job, because I was reading it at my desk because I just could not put it down, and the manager had to tell my like supervisor at the time that she needed to tell me to stop reading it at my desk because it looked really bad. But I just didn't care. I was like, sack me, I'll go home and finish it all at home, it's fine. And I cried so much. I think I normally say I cried like 16 times during this book. It's so wonderful. The film, not so much. No, I cried after the film because I felt like they'd ruined the book, if I'm honest. But the book is wonderful. The sequel to this is coming out this year, which I'm so excited, and I think I might treat myself to like the hardback of this one and the hardback of the new one, because I know I'm gonna love it. So yeah, this is my favourite book of all time ever. I have, however, got another couple of books that I wanted to share with you, because I figured I haven't been on here long, and I wanted to just share some of the other books that I love. So I have Raw, also by Cecelia Ahern. My mum got me this for Christmas. Well, mum and dad, but you know, mum. And it was the first book I read in 2019, and it was the first ever short story collection that I'd read, and I was blown away. I bloody love this. It was brilliant. Every woman, girl, needs to read this book. The stories in here are so empowering and so just make you feel seen and make you realise who you are and how brilliant and wonderful and strong, you know, women are. And it was just, oh, it was just wonderful. And I just love this cover. It's like foxes. I love it. So that's another fave. What else have I got? I've got two more. So this next one I read last year, and I remember finishing it and lying on the setting just being like, that is possibly the best thing I've ever read in my entire life. It was wonderful. And that is Frenchman's Creek by Daphne du Maurier. Now, this book is just, I don't even know where to begin. It's so out of my comfort zone. Not that I would never have thought I would have loved it, but the writing, and even now when I think of it, I can just picture the dining room scene. If you've read it, you know what I mean. It's so rich. The characters are so amazing. The atmosphere that it creates when you're reading it, and it just puts such a picture in your mind so that you can visualise everything. It was just wonderful. And if you haven't read it, please give it a go. It was the first Daphne du Maurier book I read. I then went on to read My Cousin Rachel, which I actually DNF'd because I just couldn't get on with it. It was a bit scary for me, I think. And then this year I read Rebecca, which I loved, but this is my favourite Daphne du Maurier so far. And I'm planning on reading Jamaica Inn and Scapegoat later this year, hopefully. They're the two that I've sort of got my eye on, so they're my next ones. And finally, I've been on Booktube now for like a month and I haven't mentioned Harry Potter. So of course, when I'm asked the question, what's your favourite ever book, I have to mention Harry Potter. And my favourite Harry Potter book was book 5, The Order of the Phoenix. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's wonderful. Little secret for you, I had never read Harry Potter until last year. Last year I read 4 books, and then this year I finished the series. So I read this one and then the other 2. And out of all 7 of them, I absolutely loved all of them. I'd seen all the films, I'd even been to Harry Potter World. Never read the books. So pleased I've read the books now, and that I got to experience that, and that I'm now in the Harry Potter Club. This one was my favourite. So that's another favourite of mine. That's it. That's all of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this and you got to know me a little bit more. If you want to ask me any questions, please do. Let's have a chat in the comments, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Bye.